What happens when a beloved community member is found dead, shattering the peace of a small town? In the Jane Mysteries, Murder at Mosby, Jodie Sweetin and Stephen Huszar take you on a heart-wrenching journey filled with secrets and suspense. As Jane delves deeper into the mystery, she uncovers truths that could change everything. Will she find justice before it's too late? Stay tuned to unravel the chilling tale that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Sleuthers, get ready. Jodie Sweetin delivers a show-stopping performance in the Jane Mysteries, Murder at Mosby. Grab your notepads and sharpen your detective skills, sleuthers, because Hallmark Mystery is serving up a case that's as chilling as it is charming. And guess who's at the heart of it all? The ever-talented Jodie Sweetin, stepping into her sleuthing shoes once again as the brilliant Jane De Silva. But this time, she's not just solving crimes, she's also hitting all the right notes in an unforgettable musical performance that adds an entirely new layer of depth to her character. The Jane Mysteries, Murder at Mosby is gearing up to premiere Thursday, May 8 at 8 p.m. ET on Hallmark Mystery, and trust us, you won't want to miss a minute. Also starring the dashing Stephen Huszar and the enigmatic Paris Jefferson, this mystery promises an emotional rollercoaster packed with secrets, suspense, and a dash of romance that might just complicate everything. So, what's this latest installment all about? And what's going on with Jane's ex-boyfriend suddenly reappearing on the scene? Let's unpack this mystery together. A mystery laced with music, memory, and mayhem. The Jane Mysteries, Murder at Mosby picks up with Jane returning to a place that holds a lot of memories, her old college stomping grounds. But it's not just nostalgia that brings her back. Her former college boyfriend, Anthony, recently developed a set of old photographs from the very first Edgar Allan Poe Festival. Sounds innocent, right? Well, not so fast. Among the photos is one particularly haunting image, a masked figure loading what appears to be a body into the trunk of a car. It's the kind of photo that sends shivers down your spine and raises 1,000 questions. At first glance, Jane and Detective John, played with serious charisma by Stephen Huszar, brush it off as a spooky coincidence. But the deeper they dig, the darker things get. This isn't just some college prank caught on camera. There's a real unsolved crime buried beneath the surface. And just like that, Jane is pulled back into the world of undercover sleuthing, swapping her stylish heels for sensible flats as she takes on a covered role at the college. This time as a music professor. Jane's song, Jane's strength. Here's where things get really interesting. As part of her cover, Jane is expected to perform musically, and Jodie Sweetin absolutely slays the performance. It's more than just a showstopper. It's a window into Jane's soul. Through the music, we get glimpses of her past, her passions, and her pain. This isn't just about solving a mystery anymore. It's about reconciling with who she used to be and who she is now. And let's not forget the emotional wrinkle that is Anthony. Charming, nostalgic, and maybe just a little too smooth, Anthony's reappearance in Jane's life stirs up feelings she thought she'd buried. But while Jane's trying to decide whether he's a friend, a foe, or something else entirely, Detective John is watching him like a hawk. John doesn't trust Anthony, not even a little, and when Jane starts getting closer to her ex, professionally or personally, you can practically feel the tension simmering. Secrets, scandals, and the truth that refuses to stay buried. As Jane digs into the college's darkest corners, she starts uncovering far more than she bargained for. Faculty members with hidden agendas, alumni who've gone silent, and secrets that someone is clearly desperate to keep buried. All the while, Jane must balance her role as a professor with her instinct to investigate. It's a tricky tightrope walk, and one slip could cost her everything. Thankfully, she's not doing it alone. Her fabulous Aunt Sadie, always ready with a witty remark and a warm hug, is right there by her side, offering emotional support and some amateur sleuthing of her own. But let's be real. The emotional core of this story lies in the complicated triangle forming between Jane Anthony and Detective John. Is it possible to catch a killer while your heart is in knots? Jane's about to find out. When and where to watch? Mark your calendars, sleuthers. This premiere is one you'll want to be on time for. The Jane Mysteries. Murder at Mosby premieres on Thursday, May 8 at 8 p.m. ET, exclusively on the Hallmark Mystery Channel. Miss the live broadcast? No worries. The movie will be available to stream on Peacock within 72 hours of its cable premiere, so you've got options. Want more Jane? Stream the full series on Hallmark Plus. If you're new to the world of Jane Da Silva, you're in for a treat. There are 4 exciting mysteries in the series so far, and they're all available to stream right now on Hallmark Plus. Here's a quick rundown so you can binge in the proper order. 1. The Jane Mysteries. Inheritance Lost. The story that started it all. Jane inherits a foundation and a detective agency and is thrust into the world of mystery solving. Her first case is anything but easy, involving a shady corporation and a mother's disturbing disappearance. Trust us, this is where you'll fall in love with Jane's blend of brains, bravery, and big heart. 2. The Jane Mysteries. A Deadly Prescription. Jane and Detective John are back, and this time they're racing against the clock to exonerate a wrongfully imprisoned teenager. The stakes are sky high in this emotionally charged installment, and the dynamic between Jane and John really starts to heat up. 3. The Jane Mysteries. Murder at Mosby. That's the one we're diving into now. College memories, cryptic clues, and a haunting photograph set the stage for a mystery that hits very close to home. 4. The Jane Mysteries. Too Much to Lose. A journalist disappears after winning big on a game show, and Jane is on the case. What starts as a missing persons investigation turns into something far more twisted, and Jane must untangle a complex web of lies to get to the truth. So, sleuthers, are you in? Whether you've been following Jane's journey from the beginning or you're just now tuning in, The Jane Mysteries. Murder at Mosby is the kind of story that grabs you by the heart and won't let go. Between Jodie Sweetin's compelling performance, the mysterious college setting, the emotional triangle with Anthony and John, and a shocking revelation that'll leave your jaw on the floor, this mystery has it all. So grab your favorite cozy blanket, pour a cup of tea or wine, we don't judge, and get ready for a night of intrigue, emotion, and good old-fashioned mystery solving. We'll see you on May 8th. And remember, in the world of the Jane Mysteries, nothing is ever as simple as it seems.